What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Flames back at it again. It's another Bible reading video, and today, man, we're about to be reading out of First Chronicles chapter 19 and 20. Without further ado, man, let's get right to it. The Ammonites disgraced David's men. Now after this, Nahash the king of the Ammonites died, and his son reigned in his place. And David said, I will deal kindly with Hanun the son of Nahash, for his father dealt kindly with me. So David sent messengers to console him concerning his father, and David's servants came to the land of the Ammonites to Hanun to console him. But the princes of the Ammonites said to Hanun, do you think, because David has sent comforters to you, that he is honoring your father? Have not his servants come to you to search and to overthrow and to spy out the land? So Hanun took David's servants and shaved them and cut off their garments in the middle at their hips and sent them away. When they departed, they departed. When David was told concerning the men, he sent messengers to meet them, for the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, remain at Jericho until your beards have grown, and then return. When the Ammonites saw that they had become a stench to David, Hanun and the Ammonites said 1,000 talents of silver to hire chariots and horsemen from Mesopotamia, from Aram-Maacah, and from Zobah. They hired 32,000 chariots and the king of Maacah with his army, who came and encamped before Medeba. And the Ammonites were mustered from their cities and came to battle. When David heard of it, he sent Joab and all the army of the mighty men. And the Ammonites came out and drew up in battle array at the entrance of the city, and the kings who had come were by themselves in the open country. Ammonites and Syrians defeated. When Joab saw that the battle was set against him both in the front and in the rear, he chose some of the best men in Israel and arrayed them against the Syrians. The rest of his men he put in charge of Abishai his brother, and they were arrayed against the Ammonites. And he said, if the Syrians are too strong for me, then you shall help me. But if the Ammonites are too strong for you, then I will help you. Be strong, and let us use our strength for our people and for the cities of our God, and may the Lord do what seems good to him. So Joab and the people who were with him drew near before the Syrians for battle, and they fled before him. And when the Ammonites saw that the Syrians fled, they likewise fled before Abishai, Joab's brother, and entered the city. Then Joab came to Jerusalem. But when the Syrians saw that they had been defeated by Israel, they sent messengers and brought out the Syrians who were beyond the Euphrates, with Shobach and the commander of the army, Hadadezer, at their head. And when it was told to David, he gathered all Israel together and crossed the Jordan and came to them and drew up his forces against them. And when David set the battle in array against the Syrians, they fought with him. And the Syrians fled before Israel, and David killed of the Syrians the men of 7,000 chariots and 40,000 foot soldiers, and put death to also Shapach, the commander of their army. And when the servants of Hadadezer saw that they had been defeated by Israel, they made peace with David and became subject to him. So basically, they submitted to him. So the Syrians were not willing to save the Ammonites anymore. Chapter 20. The captive of Rabbah. In the spring of the year, the time when kings go out to battle, Joab led out the army and ravaged the country of the Ammonites and came and besieged Rabbah. But David remained at Jerusalem, and Joab struck down Rabbah and overthrew it. And David took the crown of their king from his head. He found that it weighed a talent of gold, and in it was a precious stone, and it was placed on David's head. And they brought out the spoil of the city, a very great amount. And he brought out to the people who were in it, and set them to labor with saws and iron picks and axes. Thus David did to all the cities of the Ammonites. Then David and all the people returned to Jerusalem. Real quick, I feel like when in First and Second Kings, when they kept referencing like there's all the other deeds that he did, are they not referenced in the book of the Kings of of Judea or Israel or something like that. Maybe that's what First Chronicles and Second Chronicles is. I'm not completely sure on that. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. After this, there arose war with the Philistines at Gezer. Then Sibbecai the Hushathite struck down Sippai, who was one of the descendants of the giants, and the Philistines were subdued. And there was again war with the Philistines. And Elhanan, the son of Jair, struck down Lahmi, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, the shaft of whose spear was like a weaver's beam. And there was again war at Gath, where there was a man of great stature who had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in number, and he also was a descendant from the giants. And when he taunted Israel, Jonathan the son of Shimei, David's brother, struck him down. These were descended from giants in Gath, and they fell by the hand of David and by the hand of his servants. Okay, that is it for this chapter. We're gonna read the next 2 chapters tomorrow. I appreciate y'all for watching so much. I love y'all so much. God bless you guys. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.